say if you hear her weeping, it's already too late. You don't run from her cry, you run because of it. Welcome to Don't Look Behind You, where the dark has a voice and the past refuses to stay buried. I'm your host, and tonight we travel to the highlands, rivers, and haunted alleys of Guatemala to unravel the story of La Llorona, not the version you've seen in movies, but the version whispered by grandmothers, echoed through the fog, and etched in the memories of those who swear they heard her. This is La Llorona, a tale told by the people of Guatemala. Long before the Spanish ever arrived, there were already stories of women spirits near the rivers. But it wasn't until colonization that the story became what it is today. They say her name was Maria, a beautiful woman from a small village near Antigua, Guatemala. She fell in love with a wealthy Spaniard, a man above her station. He promised her the world as long as she stayed in the shadows. He gave her 2 children, but never his last name. He never married her, and one day he left for a Spanish wife and a new life. Maria snapped, consumed by grief and rage. She led her children to the river. Some say it was the Rio Motagua, others say the Dulce River, where the fog settles thick and low. She kissed her babies on the forehead, whispered, "Forgive me," and held them under the water until they stopped struggling. The next morning a fisherman found her, soaked and lifeless, floating beside their little bodies. But death didn't end her sorrow. No, that was only the beginning. From that day on, people say she wanders, dressed in white, her hair dripping wet. Her voice is a mournful cry that pierces the night. The Cry by the River, retelling from a local in Cobán. It was Semana Santa, I remember. We had just come back from lighting candles at the church. My uncle told me not to go near the river that night, said the veil between the living and the dead was thin. But I didn't listen. I went down to the water, right behind the coffee trees. I heard crying, soft, like a woman begging in the dark. I thought it was someone hurt, so I walked closer. Then I saw her, standing on the water, not in it, on it. Her feet didn't sink. Her white dress floated, but the wind didn't move it. She turned slowly. Her face was not a face, just black holes where eyes should be. She screamed, and the scream sounded inside my chest, like thunder in my bones. I ran. I never looked back. To this day, I don't go near the river after dark, not even with a flashlight. That story is not rare. In Guatemala, Many people claim they've heard her. Not seen, just heard. And hearing is often worse. Our story number 2 is The Alley in Antigua, told by a former night watchman. I used to work security at night in Antigua. The town sleeps early, but the shadows stay awake. One night, I was walking near the old convent. Around 2 a.m., the mist rolled in heavy. That's when I heard her. Mis hijos. It was close, too close. I turned and saw nothing, not a soul. I radioed for backup. No answer. Then my radio started crackling, and through it, her voice. Not a scream, a sob. I quit the next morning. Some say La Llorona is just a tale, a way to keep kids from wandering too far from home. But what about those who never came back? In Huehuetenango, there's a town that swears a boy vanished after chasing the sound of crying. His shoes were found by the river, nothing else. In Escuintla, truckers avoid certain highways after midnight, especially near bridges. Too many crashes blamed on a woman in white crossing the road. And in Lake Atitlán, elders believe she moves with the fog. She isn't one spirit. She's a curse, a warning, a shadow passed down through blood, water, and guilt. They say La Llorona can't find peace until she finds her children. But maybe it's not just her children she's searching for. Maybe she wants yours, or you. So the next time you hear crying in the distance, don't answer, don't go looking. Lock your doors, cover your mirrors, and pray the weeping stays far away. Because in Guatemala, they don't just tell the tale of La Llorona, they live it. Thank you for joining us on Don't Look Behind You. If you enjoyed tonight's story, leave a candle burning and follow us for more true ghost stories and legends across Latin America. Until next time, beware the cry and never walk near the river at night. Remember,